Yeah, Joe's just asked me for a chair. I don't know what he's been doing for the last 90 minutes or so. First of all, how are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. Struggled to stand up in the last 5 minutes, but no, I think got through it, so yeah, I'm alright.
How tough was it out there?
Yeah, it was tough. On a personal note, coming off the back of 4 weeks off with a calf niggle, and I've only trained twice. I've really struggled. Seen a lot of things flying about saying I'm leaving and I'm not playing for X, Y and Z, but look, I'm fully committed to Forest, and I'd have loved to have played these games at the start of the season, but thankfully the one that I've returned on is the big one, and to say we got the job done isn't the right terminology, but look, we've not lost to him for a while now, and I think to get that first point of the season here, it's a massive confidence booster. Maybe might mask some of the performances at the start of the season, but look, you've got to start somewhere. So to get a point away from home at Derby isn't a bad thing. And
especially after the way the first half had gone, where I think it's fair to say you were second best. You certainly weren't second half.
Yeah, and they were second best in the second half. That's just how these kind of games go. We've been close a few occasions this season in terms of picking up points. Maybe not. We might not have done enough to totally dominate teams and run away 2-3-0 winners, but definitely to pick up at least 1 or 2 points. So I think today we had a couple of words at half time and said, look, we just need to go for them. I don't know if anybody noticed, as soon as we gave the ball to Bongi or Gabs at right back, the ball went straight in their half, and we're attacking straight on them. They didn't leave their half in the second half, and that was kind of what they did to us in the first half. So we gave them a taste of their own medicine, and it was a great game. I think they had some good opportunities. Scotty's blocked one that was unbelievable, that just flew past the post, and Kelly Roos's save of the season against Grabban, great header. So yeah, it was a good game and a really enjoyable one to be part of.
That second half, I suppose it's easy to say, isn't it? But that's kind of what you want the whole 90 minutes to be. I know it can't be in every championship game, but it's kind of set the bar a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I think, look, it's easy to watch the games and go, come on, attack, come on. But it's a different thing when you're on the pitch. I'm guilty of it. When I wasn't playing, I was sat in the stands thinking, come on, attack more, or you have your own viewpoints on the game and how it should be going. But no, look, it's totally different when you're on the pitch. It's a lot harder than what people think. But I think we've got that first point now, at a tough place to come, and we've got a really good squad. I think with Max coming in as well at full back. Phil did a great job as well in midfield today. I think him coming inside, and then you've got you've got Grabbans come off the bench, so we've got loads of attacking options. Carvalho, Jono, who scored today, made up for him. But special mention to Jordan Gabriel. I thought he was fantastic today. I think Forsyth had 2 or 3 inches on him, and the ball was being pinged up to him, and he won every header, every tackle. He was fantastic. My man of the match today, I thought he was excellent.
It's a big occasion for him, isn't it? For any of those young players out there.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Jono gets his goal, Alex Martin comes on and does really well, and Jordan, I think, was fantastic. I don't really think he put a foot wrong today. Maybe a wobble the first 5-10 minutes, but we're all guilty of them. But no, I think we can be really proud of the performance we put in. I think at half time we didn't panic. The first thing we did in the first half was spin the ball down the channel and get after them, and we really went for it in the second half, and I think that shows.
Give us an idea, Joe, what it's like in that dressing room, in that squad, what the mood is like, because obviously from outside there's a lot of pressure on the manager, on the players as well, with the start that's been made, but it seems as if you're a together bunch.
Yeah, we are. We always have been. There's been definitely different personalities come in and out of the door over my 6 years with the first team, but I think the squad we have at the moment, it's very clear with the chairman and the owner and the direction. Plan A didn't work, Plan B is the thing we're doing now. So we're tight knit squad is probably the right terminology. I think you bring in 2 or 3 players in the windows, and as long as they're good lads and they buy into what we're trying to do, and we're all listen to the manager and try and take on board his ideas. He's very experienced and he's got teams out of this league, so I think it's something that you can't ignore. And look, the first 4 games of the season, you look at Arteta, he's under immense pressure. He's only lost 2, so you've got to look at the bigger picture. There's still a lot of games to come. If you're at the bottom of the table in the second half of the season, then I can understand the panic, but we've still got a hell of a lot of games to play for, and I think with that point today and the performance in the second half, with players to come back from injury as well, and also who knows what's going to happen at the end of the transfer window, we can only look forward.
That was going to be my next point, that actually the squad's still coming together, isn't it? I mean, you've been available for the first time today as an example. Still no Joe Lolly with his illness as another example, and as you say, more players hopefully to arrive before Tuesday night.
Yeah, he'll be like a new signing, Lolly. I think last season he was below par. I know he won't mind me saying that. Struggled with his shins a lot. And also with his illness recently, and I think he's only going to come back stronger to us. He's somebody who's been at the club for a long time. He's 4 years I think. And he knows the club as well. He's a key player for us, not just on the pitch but off it as well. He's a leader. He might not know it, but he definitely is. A lot of the lads look up to him. So when we've got a fully firing fit squad, nothing's won on paper, I know, but we've got more than enough talent, and with the manager as well, to be pushing a lot higher up the table.
And you touched on it earlier, 3 more days of speculation about Worrall going here, there and everywhere, and then the window shuts.
All I know is I'm going out tonight with my mum and dad and my girlfriend to Tom Brown's in Gunthorpe for some dinner, and then meeting my friends tomorrow. So that's all I know. But no, there's always speculation and stuff flying about, but very flattering. If something happens, then great. If it doesn't, then I'm more than happy. I love it here at Forest, and just a shame we didn't get the win today. Otherwise, I'd probably be out on the town. But nothing more to say on that apart from out of my control, and I very much see myself wearing the Garibaldi red in the future.